Dub C here, we're back in another MRE Ration Review. Today I got something real special. I actually got a pack from Korea. This was sent to me from JINSANGDO. He has a YouTube channel, you got to check him out. It's really awesome. It is in Korean, but he has the closed captions in English so you can read it. He does an excellent job with research, and his reviews are fantastic on all the rations he's done. He's done quite a few, and he does other stuff that's really awesome as well. He sent this my way, and it's got some really interesting stuff in it. I want to open up the box and try out some of the food. You notice I did wear a hat. This is a hat that I'll be taking on the survival course. I got it from JackoFTrades, and he also sent me the attachment so I can install the bill blade. So it comes with a built-in blade, but not only that, this hat has a lot of compartments that you could put like ferro rods, lenses, magnifying lenses to start fires, all kinds of stuff, and it actually has a Velcro pouch in here. So really cool, another very versatile item. But now let's go ahead and get in this box. I'm going to use the bill blade. I'm extremely excited to get inside this and see what we got. Now, he did tell me a little bit about what these are. They are made by the Korean military, and they're available for civilians. So he sent me, I believe, 2 meals and some sides. So let's get the first meal out. So this is the first one. That looks really good. It looks like a heater meal, and it's really cool because it's got the string where you just pull it and it heats up. So that'd be really fun to check out. Comes with a utensil box and then the instructions on the back. And then it looks like this is possibly a heater bag. They would actually put it in there and help it heat out. And there's another meal right here. That looks really cool. It's got the camo. Same thing. It's got the little string. You pull it and heat it up. So I'll be checking one of these out. I'm going to translate it and see what the menus are. The next thing we have is some hardtack. Probably some biscuits. I don't know if I've seen these before, but I'm not sure if I tried them. So it'll be really interesting. And then I'm not sure what this is. Like I said, I'll have to translate it, but kind of feels like a piece of bread or maybe a food bar. Okay, I went and translated it. This is like a beef and vegetable. This is spicy chicken ribs. So spicy. I'm definitely going to do spicy and check that one out. And then this is it says pound cake. So maybe it's like a food bar or like a cake. First thing we got to do is get this warming up. I'm really excited to kind of pop this open the top. Comes with looks like the box you would actually put the main in the fork utensil. And then this is the packet of sauce you'd put over top. But I think you just leave that in there. And you just pull the string. So yeah, it looks like the 2 main pouches are in here. And then this is the heater. I had to check it out. And it looks like this is like the heating element. And then there's liquid on this side. So that's how basically it's like a built-in FRH, which is really awesome. Instead of having to add the water, you already got it ready to go. All right, let's see what happens. Hold the water. And actually, this pulls a tear notch. Looks like the water. Oh, wow. Took right off. Look at that. I mean, this thing is piping hot. Now, let's go ahead and get this ready to go. Okay, little sleeve comes out, and it kind of just folds up. It's got sticky spots on here where we actually just stick the paper corners and then fold this over, it looks like. Alright, now we got that set up, we can try the pound cake. Look at that. It looks like a cake, actually. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Okay, this tastes fantastic. Very similar to American MRE cornbread, but much more balanced. Not overly sweet. It's like a semi-sweet. Also reminiscent of the chili, the DAF big crackers, because it's very balanced. Like this could go with sweet or savory. As far as the texture, the outside's really crunchy or hard, and the inside's actually quite moist. So it definitely reminds me of a couple things that all come together, but I love how it's very balanced. Like you say, you can eat it with sweet or savory, and it'd make a good dessert just by itself. All right, let's go ahead and open this hardtack up. Oh wow, it's got little candies in it, little star candies. And the biscuits are actually not broken up. Look at it. Let's go ahead and try one of these out. Okay, these are also wonderful. You'd think that they look like they are harder than they are. They're actually very soft and very light. Again, so it's just like a semi-sweet flavor. It could go with either sweet or savory. And it's like a cracker or a biscuit. I'd say it's softness similar to like a Russian cracker if you had that, but very not dry. So if you ate one like the American MRE crackers, they're very dry. You could eat a couple of these and not get that same dryness. So really, really nice. Go ahead and try the little candies. They look like, they call them star candies from the translation. Very nice little sugar candies. Again, not overly sweet, perfectly balanced. I mean, they go great with the biscuits. You eat a couple of those and you have some of these candies, and they're perfect balance. You can say the package says there's 3 things, but the rice and vegetable was actually inside the heater bag. So first thing we'll do is add the rice and vegetable. Okay, we got the rice. We're going to go ahead and break it up some. Looks like there's some corn, some carrots. Let's go ahead and try this out by itself first. Okay, by itself, the rice is like a sticky rice. It reminds me of the corn has a nice texture, and so is the, I believe it's carrots, but it's definitely a little bit bland, and that's why there's the mains that go on top. So let's go ahead and open this one. This may be the sauce. We might want to hold off on that one just yet. We're supposed to put this one next. This looks like some vegetables. This looks like a cabbage. I'm going to try a piece of that. It's got a really nice texture to it and bite. It's a little bit like pickled, and it has a really nice spice to it. It's not too hot. Let's add the next packet. Okay, this one has the, I believe, the chicken in it. Go ahead and get a piece of that just by itself. I really like the meat pieces. They have a really nice bite to them, and it is quite spicy. It's not too hot to me, but I think it's one of the mains I enjoy because I like spice, and I like mains with the rice. And this overall is a megabyte, really, combining all 3 of these elements. You got the rice with the corn and carrots, looks like the cabbage, and now looks like the main with the chicken. We're going to go ahead and mix it up, and we'll try that bite. And now we're going to try this all together. Now that is a great combination. The rice has absorbed all the spice and the flavor from the main, and then having the cabbage in there, I believe it's cabbage, gives such a nice bite and texture because you get that crunch almost. And then having the meat pieces, and as you eat this, it gets spicier. So it's a building spice main, but again, I love that. I love the combination. This is perfect for me. It's really cool how you could heat that up in that bag. But it's time to get another mega bite because I'm a huge fan of sweet and savory. So we're going to try some on this pound cake. Oh, that's definitely fantastic with that. Combined, the sweetness of the cake and the spiciness and the savoriness of this main go together perfectly. And then I like the crust on the cake. When you bite into it, you can, like, that texture is real nice against everything. Absolutely awesome meal. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and we'll head to recap. Okay, time for the recap on the Korean operational ration pack for civilians. This was the spicy chicken main. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed the main itself. Very spicy, and then the sides it came with, the rice and the I believe it was cabbage, both paired together very well. And I really it wasn't extremely spicy, but it was a building heat, so as you ate it, it just kept getting hotter and hotter. I like that. It may not be for everybody, but I definitely enjoyed it. Now, as far as heating it up, really cool setup where you pull the string, it opens up the FRH and cooks the main and the sides. The vegetable and rice was actually in the heater pack itself, and then the sides were on the side. And the little tray you open up, place the rice in the spork. Kind of reminds me of like a heater meal, but as far as quality and taste, it definitely beat it. Now, as far as the hardtack or the biscuits, really enjoyed these. They seem like they'd be really hard, but they're very soft and they're semi-sweet. So I believe they'd go with either sweet or savory. And then they paired well with the candies. Now, they're not, like I said, they're not very dry, but if you eat these and then eat a couple of those candies, it takes the dryness right away. Really good snack, and it paired well with the main as well. Now, this is like the pound cake. I really enjoyed this. Again, it was like a dessert, but it almost was like a meal bar or something very substantial. And it paired, like for the megabyte, putting this spicy and on top of the sweet, really enjoyable. It did remind me of a pound cake, but I really liked the texture of it. It had like I like the crust on the edge of like brownies or lasagna if they bake it, and it had that like chewy, hard texture on the outside and then a nice texture inside with that perfect balance of flavor. They all went together perfectly. Thanks again, JINSANGDO, for sending this stuff my way. It was such a treat to be able to try it out. And if you haven't seen his channel, definitely check it out. The link will be down below. He does awesome reviews and just really, really informational, great channel to watch. But that's all I got now, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.